have a sister named Charlie who is 2 years older than me, and she's written quite a few songs, and she is incredibly talented and works so hard to perfect the songs that she writes, and does an outstanding job. As far as I know, the only songs that she's written are spiritual songs, and a lot of her songs are sung all over the world today, and she's been writing since her teen years. And she and I bought a guitar for $5 from a friend of ours, and I think he had bought it for $17 at a Western Auto store. And a lot of you might not know what Western Auto is, but a lot of people will. And so we were living in Mobile, Alabama, where we grew up, and we had that old guitar, and we would sit on the washing machine and the dryer, and we would swap that guitar back and forth and play songs, just fun songs, jambalaya, and I don't know, you get a line, I get a pole. He's got the whole world in his hand, and just a lot of songs that we would have fun with. Me and Bobby McGee and things like that. We had a lot of fun doing that. And I really didn't know she was writing songs, but she said, "Hey, you wanna try writing a song?" And so we did. We wrote this song together, and we call it Sam Hall. And I'm not going to play it for you right now because we never did. Wherever we wrote it down at, we lost that, and through the years I've sung that song through the years, but it's been a long time since I sang it, and I can remember all of it, but like maybe two lines or one line, one or two lines in the song. And so I'm trying hard. I sent a message to Charlie to see if she could remember how it went. But anyway, we just like a little bit bringing that song back, and I'd like to play it for you sometime because it was kind of a fun song, and for the two of us to write it. It wasn't a serious song; it was fictional, and so anyway, hopefully one day we can remember the other line or two in that song, and I can play that for you. If you're interested in Charlie's songs, she doesn't have a YouTube channel, but you can I imagine you can Google C.E. Couchman, and then look at some of the songs that she's written, and they're just beautiful spirituals. Just a number of them. I don't know how many she's written, but anyway. Check that out and see if you can find some of her songs. I should have researched that before I made comment about it. But anyway, in 1990, my wife and I and our three children, our oldest child was 10, and our second child was 7, and then our next child was 4 years old. We took my mother and we went out to Colorado to visit Charlie and her family. They lived outside of Denver, Colorado, which is where they live now. And it was the second time that my bride and I had been to the Rocky Mountains. But we made, I think it was like a 500-mile round trip. We went through Aspen and Vail and Breckenridge, and just seeing some of God's creation and some of the most beautiful, beautiful sights in the world. I say in the world, I haven't been all over the world, but nevertheless, it's just beautiful. We love the Smoky Mountains, and but the Rockies are like just massive. For those of you that haven't been there, they are massive, and seeing the Rockies the first time, which was in 1983, I learned what the word awe meant, to stand in awe. And so when we went back this in 1990, my wife, when we got back home, she said, "Hey, I want to move out there to the mountains." Well, our parents lived in Alabama, both sets of parents down in Mobile, and they were getting on, starting to get on up in age, and just thinking about moving away from them, and if anything happens to them, it would be a challenge to get back and take care of them or see after them or do what we could, or just to see them on a regular basis, and for our kids to grow up and know them. So anyway, we chose not to make that move, but I wrote a song, and I never put a title on it, and I hadn't even thought about that till I'm looking at it right now. But it's about the Rocky Mountains, and I want to play it for you. Do you believe the Rockies of Colorado? Do you believe the sunrise of Breckenridge? Do you believe the color of the aspens of Vail? They're truly a wonder that no man can tell. So let me live on a mountain overlooking the dell, so I can live with that beauty that no man can tell. Let it be a part of my life here below. Let me live on a mountain in Colorado. When I first saw the mountains, I stood there in awe, for their size and their beauty had taken my thoughts. So I stood there in silence and wondered alone, knowing God had created this place I'll call home. So let me live on a mountain overlooking the dell, so I can live with that beauty that no man can tell. Let it be a part of my life here below. Let me live on a mountain in Colorado. Let me live on a mountain in Colorado. I hope you like that, and it was fun writing that song. Anyway, kind of expressed the feeling that my wife and I had from seeing the mountains, and we've always had a longing to live in the mountains, and I'm not sure we'll ever make that happen, but we would have to leave family and grandkids and our children and grandkids to actually make that happen. But I'm not sure we'll ever do that or not, but we love to visit the mountains, and I just love to go up there and sit up there and talk to God and look at His creation and read His Word and meditate on it, and to play my guitar and sing songs and try to write songs about God's creation and the beauty of those mountains. So anyway, till next time, it's Raymond Harris, and talk to you later. Have a great, great life.